In this video, we're going to have a look at multiplying algebraic expressions. In order to do this, there's a few things we need to be aware of. Firstly, we don't like multiply signs. This is because they can get confused with the letter X. Instead, we simply group our numbers and letters all together to represent that they're being multiplied. Also, it's important to note that when writing an algebraic expression, the numbers go at the front and the letters come afterwards, typically in alphabetical order. Any numbers that don't appear at the front will be our powers. These are the little numbers that come after the letters. Let's have a look at how we can simplify the expressions in our examples. In the first question, I'm asked to simplify 8a multiplied by b. To do this, I start off by looking at any numbers in my calculation. In my example, the only number is 8, so this goes at the start of my answer. Next, I can deal with the letters, and it's always useful to go in alphabetical order. In my question, I have the letters A and B, so alphabetically, I'm going to start off with the A's. Because there's only one A, I can simply put this at the end of my answer. And again, looking at the B's this time, there's only one, so I add it to the end. This means that my final answer is 8AB. We can do the same thing in my second example. Start off by looking at the numbers, which says a 7, so that needs to go at the front of my answer. This time, when we look at the letters, there are two C's which are being multiplied together. To represent this in our answer, we write the letter C followed by a little 2. This means C squared, or C to the power of 2. In other words, there are two C's which are being multiplied in our expression. This means that my final answer is 7c squared. In my third example, I'm asked to simplify 2d multiplied by 5e. Again, if I start off with the numbers, I have a 2 and a 5. Remember that these two numbers are getting multiplied, so first I need to work out 2 times 5, which is 10, and I can put this at the start of my answer. Next, looking at the letters in alphabetical order, I have 1D, so I can put this at the end of my answer, and also 1E, which I can put at the end as well. This means that my final answer is 10DE. In my final example, I'm asked to work out 7F multiplied by 3F. Again, starting off with the numbers, I have a 7 and a 3 which are being multiplied. 7 times 3 is 21, so that needs to go at the front of my answer. Next, looking at the letters, I can see that I've got two F's which are being multiplied. This means that I need to put an F with a little 2 after the 21. So my final answer is 21F squared.